We're out in the field today. We wanted to go through our products that we have at Sloan Express. It's the Dickey John lineup of moisture testers. We don't have them all here, but we have the 4 main ones that most guys would use. So what we want to do, just since we're out here in the field, we want to kind of grab a sample and show you the difference between all 4 that we have here, ranging from the M3G to the Mini GAC, Mini GAC Plus, and then the GAC 500 XT. Just showing you differences between them all. But what we'll do is we'll put a sample straight out of the field into each one and show you the differences and ranges between all 4. So we'll start with the M3G. We're just going to power it up, and then we're just going to dump our corn in here, get it up above that sensor that's in the inside here. Hit enter, wait for it to test, and it's coming out with 23.6% corn moisture. Now we're going to step down to the Mini GAC, which is, all it does is just test corn moisture, but it also do up to 450 products. So you got quite a few different grains you can put in there as a sample, but we'll kind of explain the difference between it and the Plus here shortly. But we'll go through the Mini GAC real quick. Now power it up. We got it on corn. We got to let it go through a little self-test first. That way it's got a kind of a clean test. And then it'll tell us to take our little feed cell here that is provided with the tester. And what that does is helps that actually fill evenly into that hopper. Then it wants us to strike it off to make it pretty much level across the top. And then we'll hit our enter button again. Now it's going to go through a testing mode to test the moisture of the grain. This will say 19.8, so there's about a 3 or 4 point difference just between these two already. Okay, now we're over at the Mini GAC Plus. I'll explain a couple of the things that you get with this versus just your Mini GAC. One thing is you do get a carrying case. It's got a little foam insert in it to help keep it from being rattled around and all that. And then what the Plus will do over the Mini GAC will actually give you a test weight of your crop. So you put it in there and it'll give you that reading. So we've already got it powered up. Same exact thing as what we did before. We're going to let it go through the self-test real quick. We've already got our cell preloaded. Do the same exact thing. We're just going to empty it into there, let it do that even fill, just like we do with the Mini GAC. Take that off, strike it off, get it cleaned off as best we can there. Keep it still. Let it go through its test mode, and we'll see what we come out with for moisture here along with the test weight. It's saying 20.2, so a few tenths higher. So it kind of shows you how close they are in measurement between the two. And it's also telling us 61.4 pounds per bushel. So definitely a nice kernel in this crop. Now we're going to step over the GAC 500 XT, which is going to be even closer to what you probably see at the elevator. We're letting it go through its self-test already. We've already got the hopper preloaded. That way we're ready to just go ahead and let it go or dump it into the hopper. It's already telling us to do that. Pretty simple. Slide that plate back in. Now we've got it loaded. Press enter. Now we're going to let it go through its test sample on this one. Coming out with 20.8%. Doesn't give us any test weight or anything, so there's one of the things, if you're really interested in getting that test weight, you go back to that Mini GAC Plus, but this is a pretty accurate reading on these as well. So we went through all 4 products just to show you the difference between all 4 of them. We're actually going to take the sample into the elevator and have it checked as well. We will show that on the screen for you so you know how close it was to the elevator. We just came out of our local elevator and had the same sample tested, and their moisture reading was 21.2% and test weight was 59.6%. So pretty darn close on a couple of those moisture testers. If you want to know any more about these products, you can check it out on sloanex.com or call us at 800-934-9777 for more information.